Good morning on day 2. I had a pretty good sleep last night. A long sleep. What time did we go to bed, Mops?
We're in our tents at 7.
We're in our tents at 7 and we got up at 8:30. But we obviously both needed it. I was as crook as last night. I was really worried that... What are you doing?
I'm making myself a seat.
All I saw in the background is you lifting up a huge rock. Yeah, I was as crook as last night, but I thought I was going to die. But then I took some Panadol and I didn't die. We even researched how to get out of here by boat if we needed to. And apparently there's a water taxi and it only costs $45. And you can get your packs boated in. Which I feel like now is a smart thing to do. But slept it off, feel good this morning. Gonna make some coffee.
That most I can muster without walking further.
Oh my God, Mops. This is Mops' seat. I feel like that is potentially not going to assist you in any way.
No. She's a little wonky.
You idiot. Go and get your sleep pad. Yeah, sit mat. We both need coffee before we can function relatively normally. I won't say normal because neither of us are really normal. So I've got coffee. Oh, everything's slightly sore. Slightly being a bit of an understatement. There's a lot of dead tea tree around. But this is the best, this would probably be the best campsite that we found without trees being overhead, isn't it, Mops?
Yeah.
A lot of there's signs at the start as well as on the toilets about trees, but like falling without warning in the wind, and the wind was insane last night. There was one stage there where I thought I was going to be blown away.
Really?
Yeah. But the tea trees, I mean, even if they did fall, they're not enough to hurt you. They'd just sort of fall into each other. There's a few campsites around. You can see where this tea tree, or where this, yeah, it is tea tree, has fallen previously. I'm like, well, there's not much left of that one to fall down. But we'll go for a tour. There's been a lot of trees previously that have just snapped off. I don't know how long ago. There might have been like a massive storm through here. But as you can see, there's fallen trees everywhere. So there's a couple of campsites further down here. This is down towards the beach at Cook's. So these are the campsites. And I mean, as you can see, look at all the fallen timber. And I mean, they do say, like, you're in a higher risk area because of the trees. And I mean, they're all growing on stupid angles. A lot of them are dead. That crow's been tormenting us since we got here. We were going to camp here, but then there's a dead limb straight above it. A couple of people camped over there. Beach is just down there, so the toilets are up through there. Just a simple composting system. I'll go right this way. There's the old house up through there, so we'll go and have a look at that later. Yeah, it's quite a pretty little spot, very rugged. See through there. We can't see it, but that's Mount Graham through there. which we've decided against climbing at this stage. Okay, we're racing to the toilet. Mops thinks that her route is quicker than mine, but I feel like that's unlikely because she had to climb over trees. Oh look, who is behind me? Oh, she's got the toilet paper. So we're going up to the toilet, which is up through here. It's not far away from the campsite where we are. It's a little bit of a walk from the beach, but I think it's mainly just due to it being sheltered and away from sort of any of the falling trees, because they're a lot more solid up around here. If I can give you any advice with the toilets, hold your breath. Let's just say the toilets are an experience. Not a very pleasant one. I've been collecting pretty little shells. Only a couple because I have to pack them out. I think Mops is gagging in the toilet. Yeah, but I've been collecting a few little shells for Juno. Just some ones with pretty colours on them, and it's a bit hard to see. But I got a purple fan shaped one and another little one. Just a couple of little things so that she has a toy from Mummy's camping. This one's got Mops has just experienced the experience. Oh no, they're real bad. It's probably because everyone's used it this morning. We're like the last ones to use it. I think they're going to be off for a walk. By the looks of it, they've all got their hats and stuff on. Ah, Brian's Beach. So this is the hut, which is really cool. Imagine having to build this. Hey, how you going?
I love how I've got donuts.
Isn't it great? Please brush your feet before you enter my cabin. Are we allowed, do you reckon we're allowed to have a look or not?
Built in 1876, I think, from memory, in my readings. Cook's hut. You sign up here.
I saw that, yeah. There's not an information thing around there to say that we're not allowed to. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, it's an actual home.
Oh my gosh, it's huge.
Wow.
This is fantastic. Imagine building it, Mops. Imagine the people that collected all of these rocks, all of the timber.
Well, I know where I'm coming for the zombie apocalypse.
We'll just boat it out because we don't want to do the hike to actually get out here.
Let's face it, this place is big enough for us, Becky and Juno.
See, it's annoying though because it's stuff like this, which is why you're not allowed to camp in here or stay in here, because people
suck.
graffiti.
Oh, somebody's done on the bricks over here.
How that would have come out here by boat.
Yeah.
Imagine how heavy it'd be.
Doesn't look usable anymore.
There's another.
This is still the old chimney set there though.
Oh, what's through there? It looks like supplies and stuff.
Oh, around the back.
Oh, there's another door around the back there. But I don't know, it's kind of cool being creepy and poking the camera through like this. Solar and...
bench across there. I'd so live in this. It's amazing.
Yeah, you could have a little bench across there for your cooking.
A little kitchen table. Like this, the bedroom area. Little lounge area. No, this would have to be the lounge, around the fire.
Yeah, but then there's enough room over there behind the table to have your swag or whatever.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking big. I'm thinking double bed.
Oh, right. What's that? It's like, I don't know, I've commented about graffiti before, so I won't do it again.
Doesn't follow the whole leave no trace thing, does it?
Well, it really doesn't. But that's a whole nother conversation that I could rant about for a long time, which I won't.
I just noticed that when they've redone the roof, that they haven't left the chimney in.
Oh, the chimney's probably on the outside.
Or did the roof used to end where the bricks are, maybe?
I don't know, let's go have a look. So these are the tanks. Yeah, see, there's the chimney off the outside, Mops.
Mm.
So in emergency use, you could light a fire. I still probably wouldn't though, because
unless you have high
in emergency use, you want to be able to stay out of an emergency, not create one. Oh wow, there's heaps of tanks. So there's one there with solar panels, which I would assume they hook up for, I don't know, something. Another one there, another two over there, and a fifth one that's not connected. So this chimney here's all been blocked off.
Yeah. The old flute is still inside though. Oh, there's a window.
So where was that second?
So it's actually a room. Ooh,
look at that.
Opens?
I reckon. Oh yeah, so they've just got supplies in there.
That could be Juno, yours, and Becky's room.
I doubt it. There's not even a fireplace. We're taking the main part.
This could be it could be the storeroom.
The storeroom. Check out this sandstone though. I wonder how. I just love how something so simple can stand up to however amount of time it needs to stand up to. Oh, I've got another two tanks here.
For what, 130-ish years?
Yeah.
Like
they
that.
must be going to put in another couple of tanks. They're new ones.
Fancy.
I just find the whole thing fascinating. I'm going to come back and take some photos later. Mops is currently reading, what's it called? The Lord of the Flies. The, is it a blurb on the back? Is that what it's called? The blurb sounds somewhat chilling. And I am reading, thanks to the sister, this one. I did start reading it a while ago and then stopped for some reason. So I'm going to start it again because I think I only read a chapter. Apparently it's very good.
Did you get to the part with the hiker boots?
Yeah, the boots, yeah. So I've heard a few stories about how this book called Wild has, I think, prompted a lot of people to just pack up and go and do what she did. Probably not advised because she was somewhat unprepared. But that's what the book is about. And you see a lot of videos about people being unprepared, so it's not ideal. But it's still definitely worth the read from what I've read so far. So we're sitting having a... What shall we call this? What is the time of day? Well, it's 12 o'clock, but we're not having lunch yet. We're having a...
Brunch.
A brunch. We'll call it a brunch. The smoke has cleared quite a bit, so it's a bloody beautiful day. There's the hazards and you can actually see them clearly. Yesterday we couldn't see them at all, could we? Like even when we were driving up to it we couldn't see them at all. So you got the hazards there. There's a couple of, oh, I don't know if you can see them. Hang on. There's some, oh, there we go. Some boats out there with some kids in a, what are they called? A biscuit. Boat, which is cool. The hazards. I don't know if you'll be able to see through the trees. Maybe a little. Up through there is Mount Graham. Or maybe that's Mount Freycinet. I don't know which one's which one. So nice to walk on. Very calm compared to yesterday. Blue skies. Couldn't ask for a better day. It's not too hot. Plenty of boats out on the water. It's a good day. Mops is back up there, dipping her toes in the dipping her feet in the water. She's got a couple of mean blisters from yesterday, so she's hoping that soaking her feet might help keep them down. We've made the decision to catch the boat back on the 7th. I don't know what day that is. For the Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday the 7th. We've made the decision to catch the boat back just because, I don't know, we're both buggered. We've still enjoyed ourselves and we've still done a big walk. And I don't think there's any point in pushing ourselves to the point of exhaustion. I think that's what was wrong with me last night while I was cook. I was just absolutely exhausted, like past the point of exhausted. But thankfully the Panadol helped that. Can you see his head?
I know, he kind of pokes a feeler out every now and then.
Oh wow, he goes right back up in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, a little protective casing over him.
Go on.
That's not a little fish either. What are you going to do with it, mate?
broke my tripod mops. My bloody $6 tripod off eBay. My bloody $6 tripod off eBay. He's got a March fly on his tail and he's not happy about it.
Okay. He's trying to get it off. I'll just get rid of it.
No.